Welcome, the War Chief of Light is back with another epic video. Hi, my name's PBG, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peebs. Well, I just finished A Realm Reborn, and what a ride. And we're gonna go through that. This video is spoiler free, so if you're new or you don't remember the story, which how could you not? Oh my goodness. Either way, spoiler free, so you don't have to worry. Before getting into that though, if you're into this sort of thing, you like lore, you like Final Fantasy, gaming, or just nerdy stuff in general, well, you're home. Hit that subscribe button because listen, we tend to do nerdy here pretty well. Alright, let's jump into A Realm Reborn's review, thoughts, and processes right now. So we're going to preface this with the type of player that I am, just so you guys get an idea what's going on. Now, I'm the type of player who takes her goddamn time. I mean, I take my time. I want to know what's going on. I want to see the world, see the characters, watch them grow, you name it. Endgame, I like PvE, I like crafting. I'm really not into PvP. It's a little bit too much for me. And honestly, I only do it when I run out of stuff to do, which, from what I hear about Final Fantasy, won't be a problem. So knowing all of this, let's go jump into my thoughts on how the game went. Like most JRPGs, Final Fantasy included, the world building and the character building, backstories, all that stuff takes time. It feels like tutorial mode for a while. To be perfectly honest, it felt like that probably until my first or second trial, which those are fun. I really like those, but we'll talk about gameplay later. Now, I'm not against a very lengthy tutorial or some heavy world building, but I do see where some of the complaints come from. I mean, it's a while, but I do admit that world building is necessary. So worth it. So yes, take your time. Learn the game, learn everything there is about it, because it's gonna flip it on its head. The controls are very typical to most MMORPGs. Let's be honest, you've played one, you got an idea how it works. It doesn't change a whole lot walking into here, other than minor particularities, which that's the world of MMORPGs. If you're looking for PvE content, it is great. The trials is what I personally enjoy. They're very quick, one boss, most of the time some pretty hefty mechanics. Things can kill you, and they kill you pretty good and dead, which I like. I really like that stuff. The duties are fun, the duties are very memorable, even the bosses are imaginative. I really enjoy the actual gameplay of this world. One of the major down points is you have to teleport fucking everywhere. So you're constantly teleporting from one city to the next, and it's a lot. I got nothing else to say to that. It's a lot. It gets old pretty quick. And one of the disadvantages that really hit is that you don't really learn a zone very well. Honestly, I'm learning zones better now, leveling a second job. I'm playing with my husband, so I'm just following him around, than I did when I leveled through it the first time myself. I mean, the only two places you really learn is the Waking Sands and Toll's Revenant in Mordona, which, I'm sorry, for the rest of the remainder of its existence on this channel, it'll be referred to as Mordonut. Can't name it Mordona and not call it Mordonut. So simply put, there's a few minor grievances, but they are exactly that, minor, and the gameplay's pretty good. Following a very slow burn, the game really picks up when you meet up with Cid. And no, that's not a spoiler. Cid exists in every single Final Fantasy game, period. Only in this one, they decided to make him attractive, which, thank you. The story, though, tends to bounce around. You're dealing with situation A, you move on to situation B halfway through, then situation C, D, jump back to A, and there's no real conclusion for a long time. You're really dragging it out. And it doesn't feel very satisfying at the time when it's happening. This was going to be a complaint. I need to remind you guys and myself that we are playing a Final Fantasy game. Other storytelling is very different to Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, everything matters. Even the little details, every side eye, everything matters. And secondly, Final Fantasy has the reputation for tying it all in a giant pretty bow and twisting and turning it 5 more ways before the ending, which will cause all the emotions. And that's exactly what happens. And not only does it happen, no. Final Fantasy does you one even better than that. It makes all the stories come together in a complete nice little bow with a 40-minute climactic cinematic. Yeah, 40 minutes. And let me tell you, 36 of those 40 minutes, I was on the edge of my seat, completely engaged, and had no damn idea what was happening next. Not a clue. Like, you walk into HEAVENSWARD with not a clue of what's going on, the world's been flipped upside down, and you're dealing with new issues again, and it's just so much. But so good. It's so Final Fantasy. That's all I can say. It's so good. I haven't been this excited in ages. And let me just bring you back there. This is a 40-minute cinematic that keeps you engaged the entire time. Has you screaming at the screen, has you in tears, has you wondering what happens next at every curve. They nailed it. Period. They nailed it. Nailed it. I was so excited that I dreamt about this the very next day. Actually, I tend to write my videos Sundays and Wednesdays. But no, the day after this streamed, where I was watching that cinematic, so Thursday morning, I sat down and wrote this video because I was too excited. I couldn't help myself. On top of that, this is not the kind of game where you're going to sit down and make predictions. What's going to happen? Who's turning where? Who's going to turn their back on you? What happens next? No, bitch, this is Final Fantasy. You're going to get 15 more twists and turns before the mid part of the story. So no, I'm not putting my foot down and I'm not saying nothing. I'm going to watch it in awe and enjoy HEAVENSWARD. So yeah, if you're the type of player that really, really likes story, if you like community, which this game has probably one of the strongest communities I've seen in a long fucking time. If you like strong PvE content, this is for you. You'll enjoy it. If you're an action-based person, you like PvP, I've known some people that didn't enjoy the PvP as much. If you're the type of person that skips all the story, chances are this isn't for you. And that's okay. We all like different things. Everybody has their definition of fun. But my definition of fun is absolutely fulfilled, and I can't wait to play it again. But I'm not alone here. What do you guys think? Did you guys play it through? Are you playing through it now? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you liked this video, give me a big old thumbs up. If you didn't, well, cool. Be honest with me. I'm a big girl. I can handle it. Bonus points if you tell me why you didn't like it. Feedback is the best way to improve. And if you like gaming, lore, deep dive reviews, Final Fantasy, I don't know, me, hit that subscribe button. And while you're down there, ring that bell. That way you'll get notifications every time I go live or upload, which we do a lot of, I will admit. We're here at least 3 nights a week streaming. That's this way, 3. And I'm uploading at least a video a week, so tons of nerdy content. Yay. I mean, I like that. Alright. Well, I hope you guys have a legendary day. Thanks so much for being here. I can't wait to see you guys again on the next one. Bye. No, seriously. 40-minute cinematic, and I was screaming at the screen. Screaming. That's legendary status. Fuck.
Maybe I'm a